There is a war waging within every man, not a war of bullets, not of blood, but of the soul. And the battlefield is silent. It's the fight between who he is and who he was called to be. The modern man is praised for his power, yet punished for his silence. He is called to lead, yet given no map. He is told to be a man, but never taught how. The ache for meaning. Ecclesiastes 1:2. Meaningless, meaningless. Everything is meaningless. King Solomon, with all his wealth, wisdom, and women, still found life empty. Why? Because accomplishment is not meaning. Success is not fulfillment. Pleasure is not purpose. The modern man chases goals, hoping they'll fill the void. The money, the car, the women, the reputation. But when he gets what he wants, he often finds himself more lost than before. Because deep down, he's not looking for pleasure. He's looking for peace. Culture's counterfeit masculinity. Scroll through your feed. Masculinity has been redefined as being toxic to feel tough, flaunting chains to feel worthy, sleeping around to feel powerful, driving big cars to feel respected. But all of it is noise, loud enough to distract us, empty enough to starve us. Dostoevsky once wrote, "Man grows used to everything, the scoundrel, even mediocrity, even addiction, even self-hatred. We have men worshiping the image of manhood, but never becoming it. We've replaced self-mastery with self-promotion, strength with shouting, virtue with validation. We lose ourselves for likes. The ancient question, what is truth?" Aristotle, in his later years, was mocked by peers for his ideals, his discipline, his pursuit of truth. They laughed, they scorned, and he said, "Perhaps after death, there is peace, joy, fulfillment. And if that's true, I would rather die seeking truth than live a lie for your applause." What is your truth? Not the trending version, not the one culture sells, but the one your soul knows when all else is stripped away, when no one's watching, when it's just you, your breath, and God. The war of obedience versus sacrifice. In 1 Samuel 15:22, the prophet says, "Obedience is better than sacrifice." This means God isn't impressed by your public display. He wants your private surrender. Obedience is not glamorous. It doesn't go viral, but it transforms you. You see, a man who can't obey a higher truth becomes a slave to his lowest desires. That's why discipline matters. It's not about control, it's about calling. The disintegration of the modern soul. Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Most men today don't have a why. They wake up, scroll, cope, repeat. They live numb, not because they're weak, but because they're unanchored. Seneca said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." We are chasing winds with no direction, burning out for a destination that doesn't exist. And worst of all, we pretend to be okay. We put on a smile. We say, "I'm good," but inside, we're bleeding. The forgotten weapon. Faith. But what if the war inside isn't meant to crush you? What if it's meant to awaken you? Timothy Keller once wrote, "The bad things will turn out for good. The good things can never be taken away, and the best things are yet to come." Faith doesn't remove the war. It gives it context. It reminds us that this pain is not punishment. It's preparation. This silence is not abandonment. It's formation. Becoming the man you dream to be. You say you want to be strong, then be obedient to something greater than your ego. Discipline your body. Sharpen your mind. Guard your heart. You say you want to be respected, then respect yourself enough to suffer now, so you don't regret later. You say you want peace, then fight the war inside. Not with pride, but with purpose. Legacy is not loud. The Athenians once said, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others." The greatest men in history weren't the loudest. They were the most obedient to purpose. Jesus didn't conquer the world with a sword, he conquered it with a cross. That's the paradox. Die to yourself, live forever. Closing. So here's the truth. There is a war in you. It's real, it's hard, but it is not hopeless, and you are not alone. Live like a man who answers to eternity. Not applause, not culture, not trends. Answer to your calling. And remember, the crown is only given to those who survive the silence.